I've known my parents been cheating on each other for years. They just found out and is super mad at me. When I was 11, I saw my mom kissing one of her coworkers. Since I didn't know what to do or who to ask, I ended up talking to that coworker. They worked at a sort of family restaurant, so I went there pretty often. And one day, I told them I straight up knew about that thing and asked them what I should do. I don't remember exactly what he said, but I do remember that he advised that I stay quiet so as not to hurt my father. I just obliged. It made some type of sense to me, but I felt bad for about a year. Seeing my mom leave the house and my father just not of the wiser, I knew what she was doing, but he didn't know, and I felt horrible about it. Until one of the days mom stayed for a night at the restaurant, my father brought home another woman. It made me have a sort of epiphany. I started to wonder, oh, they know. They're in an open relationship. I was scouring the internet for a good 2-3 hours and I found all the information I know. They were in an open monogamous relationship where they could both see people outside of their relationship, and it was healthy. As I grew older, though, I realized this was not the case. The two dirtbag parents I had somehow managed to put two and two together and realized that I knew, and then separately started to use me to come up with excuses for the other one. They were using me to cheat more efficiently. They started to get me to ask the other one to go out for the day or some type of activity when they needed the house alone. And then they started to text me when we were heading back or 30 minutes before we would head back so that they could get everything out and clean up the whole house. They're both some of the stupidest people I've ever met, but somehow think that they're geniuses. Literally, they were so busy cheating on each other that they didn't even realize the signs of the other one cheating on each other. And they were both heavy enablers. Like, literally, they were children in adults' bodies. It literally got to the point of them trying to use me so much, I just stopped helping both of them altogether. Last year, I started university and I moved away, which means neither one of them had me to be a caveat for their idiotic ideas and their cheating. I truly figured divorce was coming. Like, literally, I did not expect them to last as long as they did while I was gone. Well, I was right. They were going to divorce, and they decided to announce it at a family gathering a couple weeks ago. At the event, my mother was extremely hurt that my dad would cheat on her, and my dad was extremely hurt that my mom would cheat on him. I couldn't do nothing but laugh, and what I said next put everybody at the party on edge. It straight up changed the whole mood. They had asked me why I was laughing, and I said, what? I've known both of y'all been cheating for the last 7 years. The whole room went dead silent. They didn't find this funny at all. They had got so mad at me. They started screaming at me that I ruined their marriage. They said if I would have told the other one earlier, they could have worked through it. They could have worked it out. But instead, I was just a caveat for the other one cheating. I was flabbergasted because y'all gonna get a divorce knowing that both of y'all is cheating when y'all could just be in an open relationship. Huh? Adding to the fact that I believe I had outed both of theirs multiple years of infidelity because both of them only knew about 1 year from the other person. I had left and just went to my apartment. I think they really believe that they are righteous inside of the situation because they were saying that I was the person playing both sides. I was the person that was enabling each one of them to cheat because if I didn't help, they would have found out about the other one earlier. What? Literally, my family has been calling me, bombarding my phone, some on my side, some not on my side, and at this point, I just don't care. They're telling me that I am the a-hole, and I'm saying that they deserve each other. Literally, because nobody else in the world deserves to go through what those two put each other through. They are meant to be together. They literally need to stick together to keep them from hurting other people. I don't really know what to do, but am I the a-hole?